What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Liquid Chef and Alchemist. On today's episode, I'll be making the 6 basic cocktails, as outlined by David Embury. Now, David Embury was not a bartender, he was an attorney, but he did such extensive research that it laid the foundation for where we are today in the cocktail realm. They are the Martini, the Manhattan, the Old Fashioned, the Daiquiri, the Jack Rose, and the Sidecar. Let's get started. We'll begin with the Martini. To start off, I'll be using a pint glass for mixing. Fill it with ice, and you'll notice that I have a shot glass as well. I'll be using the shot glass for the dry vermouth to dip the bar spoon into to coat the bar spoon for this Martini. I'll be using 3 ounces of London Dry Gin. Beefeater is what I have on hand. You can opt for your favorite. Next, I'll dip the bar spoon into the dry vermouth so that it's well coated, and I'll be stirring, not shaking. That I get at least 100 revolutions in, and I measure that by the time it takes my forearm to start hurting. After 100 revolutions, the drink should be well chilled. I use 3 olives for garnish and strain into a well chilled martini glass. Moving along, I'll be making the Manhattan next. I'll be using a pint glass once again. Fill that with ice. And for my Manhattan, I'll be using Sorghum whiskey. You can opt for rye or your favorite bourbon. I'll be using 2 ounces of whiskey, 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, and 3 healthy dashes of Angostura bitters. And once again, I'll be getting 100 revolutions in. Straight into a well-chilled Nick and Nora glass and garnish with a brandied blueberry. This was an idea given to me by an ex-co-worker of mine. Next, my most favorite drink in the world to make, the Old Fashioned. I'll be using that pint glass once again. To that, I'll add 1 raw sugar cube, and depending on the size of the sugar cube, I'll add between 3 and 5 healthy dashes of Angostura bitters. Muddle to create a slurry. Ice, and I'll be using bourbon today, about 2 ounces of Maker's Mark 46 French Oak. You can also opt for rye. So for this particular drink, I use an additional 1/4 ounce of bourbon, just because of the size of the glass that I'll be pouring the drink into. After stirring, I'll grab a double rocks glass, a clear ice cube. YouTube has tons of how to make clear ice cubes. Double strain with a mesh fine strainer so that sugar granules don't end up in the drink. And for garnish, I'm going to cut a strip of orange zest, express it over the drink so to catch the escaping oils, then flame the expressed zest to add another layer of flavor. I then shape the zest, cut off the pith, express one more time, and garnish. Next, I'll be making the sidecar. To start, I'll measure 0.75 or 3/4 of an ounce of triple sec. Grand Marnier or Cointreau are optimal choices. 0.75 or 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice, and 2 ounces of brandy. Just happen to have E&J on hand, you can opt for cognac. But they're one and the same, just a matter of region. Combine all ingredients, shake well. Grab a well-chilled glass, dip it in the remaining lemon juice, then into regular sugar, and strain the drink into that glass. Garnish with a lemon zest and serve. Moving right along, next I'll be making the daiquiri. I'll start off by adding ice to a cocktail shaker tin. To that, I'll add 2 ounces of rum. Bacardi is what I have on hand. To that, I'll add 0.75 or 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup and 0.5 or half an ounce of lemon juice. Freshly squeezed is best. Combine the shaker set and shake well. Straight into a well-chilled martini glass and garnish with a lime wheel. Finally, the Jack Rose. I'll start off with a shaker tin set with ice, to which I'll add 2 ounces of Laird's Applejack brandy, .25 or 1/4 of an ounce of lemon juice, 0.75 or 3/4 of an ounce of homemade grenadine. You can visit my site, liquidchefandalchemist.com, to see how I make my grenadine. Combine, shake a set, and shake well. Strain into a well-chilled cocktail glass. As you can see, I had a hard time finding my Hawthorne strain, so I did it the old-fashioned way. For garnish, I like to use the pomegranate seeds I used to make the grenadine.